Hi, everybody. Welcome in. If you're watching the replay, thank you for watching. Welcome in. Perp had family time. I told her to enjoy the family time. Oops. There we go. Had to mute that. I was swimming with Gracie earlier. Did some pool. Did a few hours in the pool. Played with her. I actually got some video that I'm going to put up later on the channel. Put a little adventures, Gracie's adventures. She did real good. She loves it. I throw toys, two of her favorite toys in. She comes in, swims around, gets back out. And she'll come back in and get the other one, come back out. But and she knows not to go in. She'll go towards to the ladder, and I'll say no. She's only allowed in when we're in the pool. Only thing I don't like about it is stinky dog. I mean, she had to lay outside until she kind of dried. I sat out there with her until she dried off a little bit. But I come in and took a shower just to get the tanning oil off, and jumped to some clothes. I have cards tonight, but I thought let's have an impromptu live. So if anybody was around, they were around. If not, I'd just sit here and for a while I'm working on my solar flare. So what's everybody working on? How's the weather? Summer's finally got here. I'll be in the pool tomorrow. It's supposed to be hot tomorrow too. I'll tell you this. Lindsay's patterns do challenge me. I have the window open. I'm getting such a nice breeze off the bay. Beautiful out. I'm doing this right now because I don't have to worry about doing any beads. Just doing an increase round. Working on Dean's sweater. Oh, well, you're almost done with that. You're getting there. And in a second here, I'm going to run downstairs. I printed up something, and I'll show you because I'm going to. Oh, no, I screwed that up. That was KTBL, knit through back loop. And then KFB, knit front back. Welcome in, Samantha. Welcome in. I was talking to Darlene this morning, and I said, I can't wait till I can go to circular needles on this. Definitely has been a test in patience and perseverance. It becomes a quest when I can't get something to work. But I did modify it just a hair. Normally it was cast on 5 stitches, knit around, then KFB 4 stitches, knit 1, which gave you 9. I cast on 9 stitches because I was having just too much trouble with 5. But I don't think Lindsay would think that I didn't do it was, like I said, it was a challenge. And I changed up the color how I'm doing my beads so they will stand it. So I'm getting creative with the placement of my beads, and my yarn choice, the yarns I picked for the gradient, like Lindsay's were specially dyed for her, and they were like a excuse me, multiple colors, like, almost like a variegated or an ombre. It was an ombre actually, but I couldn't find anything, so I got like 8 colors. Welcome in, HD. Welcome in, HD. Thank you so much for your donation for the Podiversary. Thank you so much. I was so surprised when I read Lisa's note about that. Thank you. What do we do here? That's a knit through the back loop. Knit or purl. KFB. Ta-da! There, another round done. Oh, lovely. The next round, the next round is cable time. I'll be using my new cable. My new. I can't do that while I'm talking to you guys because I don't like looking down all the time. But I think it sort of looks like a solar flare. You can see the orange beading in the rays of the sun. I found some patterns, broomstick lace patterns. Lisa and I are gonna try and have a little chit chat. She messaged. She's going to bed. She's tired, and I told her that's good. I told her sleep well. See her in the morning because I watch her every morning on her members only morning moans. Blah, blah, blah. So, oh yes, that breeze just feels wonderful. But and I was bad. I had a half of a adult beverage while I was sitting out there, but you can't do that on an empty stomach or in the sun. Not for a lightweight like me. And if you look right there, those are from the last live there, the packages that are going out in the mail. Cottage core mosaic blanket and granny squares blanket and butterfly mosaic blanket and trouble course. Boy, you've got a lot of blankets on the go there, Samantha. I've got to start some blankets. Actually, I'm gonna run downstairs. I'll be right back. Just talk amongst yourselves. See if I print stuff up. Watch out. Okay. This was I got it off Etsy for I don't know $4, something like that. Hi, Dragon Cat. Welcome in. Oh, thanks for coming in, Dragon Cat. Hey, enjoy family time is important. You guys are my family. These are vintage broomstick lace patterns from the 70s. And I was doing a little research on broomstick lace because that's when I learned to crochet to do broomstick was in the late 70s when I was in nurse training. And it's also known as peacock eye crochet. And it was back in the 1800s when they did this. So it's been around a while. And they use size 50, 35, and 19 knitting needles in this. So, and mine will be here tomorrow. I think little sis ordered the same. We both ordered the same ones. So this, if you look here, this baby outfit is so precious. That's two of the patterns that are in that baby's outfit. And then there's 2 ponchos and 2 shawls. And a cardigan. Trying to see. Yeah, here we go. And these are in it too. So I'm going to try to get. Yes, Sam, I do a lot of. Actually, if you check Courtney, she just come out with a new one called the boho blanket. It looks like it's what I'm going to do. It's called the boho blanket. She worked on it for months, and the pattern's available up on her site now. Yes, thank you. Hit the thummies, please, please. We are growing. I'm at. Where am I at? I'm at, I don't know, 1.13, something like that. But yep, so those are I got to show Lisa. There's a few other patterns I'm going to print up. I love vintage. I love doing vintage. I've actually was looking. There's a couple books of vintage broomstick. The one's about $30, and they want $13 shipping. So I don't know about that yet. But I'm gonna. Samantha, I don't know if it's on her, if she has it on her channel as a tutorial yet. I know right now, the last few months, she's been wicked busy with the chickens and the homesteading there. I haven't seen her post any new tutorials in about 4 months. Well, the problem is people were getting the tutorials. Hi, Suzanne. Welcome in. Welcome in. Another Island Yarny. She's so busy with the farm. Well, it's a farm. The tiny house and and also her mom and the chickens and stuff like that. But she catches YouTube now and then. But she's been really busy. But I'll tell you, where am I from? Originally, I am from southwestern Pennsylvania in the United States. But I moved here 8 years ago, this coming September. And as of last month, I'm officially a Canadian citizen. And actually, my actual, I'll show you. I went to the mailbox to get my mail and stuff. And this was in the mail. I'm so proud. This was in the mail. My certificate of Canadian citizenship. So now I can vote. What is my dog's name? Gracie. And her new sister that we're picking up at the end of the month is Kiva. So yeah, I was real proud, and because there was also a box and a card, and I showed it in the video I did, Happy Meal Acquisition video. Yeah, so yes, I'm in Canada now. I live on Deer Island, New Brunswick, Canada. Are you dual citizen too, Suzanne? And oh, yeah, Deer Island. I'm located in New Brunswick. I can see Eastport, Maine from my deck. We're just inside the Canadian waters, so we're Canadian. Deer Island is part of what's called the West Isles. There is Campobello, Grand Manan, Whitehead, and Deer Island. We're the islands that make up the West Isles. Right here in the Bay of Fundy. The Bay of Fundy is my backyard. Well, actually, it's Clam Cove, and then just on the other side of Minks Point Bar, which is a little strip of land there, not very wide, is the Bay of Fundy. Oh yes, I've done quite a bit of mosaic crochet. I've done quite a bit of mosaic crochet. And Courtney is where I have 2 manila envelopes full of Courtney's patterns. I've done quite a few. I did the FAIRHAVEN shawl. If you want to do something fun, I was so proud when I finished this. I'm gonna be doing another one, but I'm just trying to finish. I'm actually working my whip, my hashtag work the whips. I got a bunch of my large whips finished. This is the FAIRHAVEN shawl that she had did. I added a little bit to it. The border is something that I added. That border is something I added. And I just didn't do mine in 2 colors. I did mine in 3 or 4 different colors. And I was very proud of this when I finished it, because when I first started trying to do thank you, HD. I started trying to do mosaic. I just couldn't get it. I got so frustrated. I had a whole pile of started swatches, and I sent pictures to Courtney and says, I can't do this. And then one day I sat down and I took that Butterfly Alley and Butterfly Lane are 2 of my favorite, and I did it, and I love it. I love the crochet. I did a pillow for Darlene Little Sis for Christmas. I did a pillow for her with mosaic crochet. in her favorite colors, purple. But it's a lot of fun. I enjoy it. Except for Angel. That is her gaming persona. That is her gaming persona. Yeah, I'm sitting here thinking I really need to get my rear end in gear and do some tutorials. Actually, I could sit here. There's one that little sis has been waiting to see. Let me get what I need. It's not too hard to do. Oh, I'm under my desk. Don't mind me. I'm under my desk. Okay, we need that. No, I haven't done that, hon. I've got so much on the go right now. I did 30 small motifs for the teardrop blanket that I started last year. That's another one I'm trying to get that. And then I got my Charlotte's Universe. Those are the only 2 blankets I have left to finish. I'm sure you've heard, we talked about it, that we have the Happy Advent mail project going on. And this year we're doing mini skeins of yarn. And Darlene said, well, how do you make a mini skein? And it's really easy. This here is a Clover tassel maker. Oh, she's up to 5 pounds. She's 5 weeks old, 5 pounds. 3 more weeks, we'll get her. And really, you don't have to use one of these. I use it because it's just easy for me. And like with pom poms, you just start wrapping. You just start wrapping it, and you just keep wrapping. Okay, Samantha, thank you. Yeah, I've got to do some blankets for Christmas. Yes, Gracie. Yeah, Gracie just came in now. Here's her tail. I trimmed her tail hair because her feathers were over 6 inches long. But being she was going in the pool, I had to trim her. She's going for a grooming appointment at the end of the month. And she's going to get shaved for the rest of the summer. It'll grow back. I'm just going to do a little quick mini skein here. And like I said, all I'm doing is I'm wrapping it. Now, if you're doing a 20-gram mini skein, okay, have yourself a little scale. You guys have seen the scale I've showed you. Little kitchen scale. You can get them inexpensive at the grocery store, off Amazon, Temu. And you put your skein or your wherever you're pulling the yarn from on the scale. And you start winding until you get approximately your 20 grams or 10 grams, whatever you're doing. And once it reaches that, you cut it. And I'm just going to make this a quick thing here. I don't have any scissors, so I'll have to use my little cutter. And you cut it there, and then you cut yourself a couple pieces of yarn, because if you remember how you get hanks, they're always tied at least 2 places. Okay, so you would take your 2 pieces like this, and you go on each side, and you would wrap it around. Make sure you get all your pieces in there. Wrap it around like that. You gotta put it down here. That's something you can't do in the air. And then you just tie it loosely. It's just so it doesn't come apart. I just put a little loose knot in it. So there's the one side. Then flip it over. And you do the same thing on this side, making sure you pick up all of your strands of yarn. Might have done this too tight. Nope, Samantha, I'm not. I need watch hours. I've got more than enough subscribers. I just don't have the watch hours. It happens. It happens. It doesn't. It doesn't. My members, I have the Island Yarnies. They they support the channel, and it enables me to do some giveaways. At the current time, I'm doing the paid version of StreamYard to see how it works. Okay, so there you have it. Oh yeah, I run playlists all the time, Samantha. I run them when I go to bed at night. So then you take it and you slide it off here, but I made mine a little tight, so it's going to take me a minute to get it off here. And I might have made it too tight, which I think I did. Just bear with while we're sitting here talking. I'll work on getting this off here. It's coming. Slowly but surely. Breaking what little nails I have. Yeah, Samantha, that's not why I do my channel. I mean, if I get monetized, it's great. You know, the few pennies they pay you. I have my channel because I like to share my love of knitting and crocheting and of the island. Okay, so here's your, it's not the neatest one. This is your take off. All you do is you put your fingers and you twist like this. Okay, twist like that. Yep, tight. And then you take this end and you tuck it up under the other end, and I was just mess. And there's your mini hank. And you would do that with. Hold on, phone. My phone's ringing. Hello. No, she's not. She's out for the day. Can I take a message? Yeah, I think they said that was already done. Oh, okay. Yeah, also that's awesome. Underground. Okay. Well, too, and I'm hoping my husband's is supposed to be coming towards the end of the month so we can put it in on his birthday. Warren, my husband's Warren Calder's is coming at the end of the month. Jay Warren, we're going to put his in place. That was my husband. He just passed away. Me too. Yes, I'm getting it when. Okay, sorry about that. I had to take that call. That was Smeth's Monument. They're the ones that are bringing Warren's headstone later this month. But we also made arrangements for them to clean Dad's stone and everything. And they said while they were doing it, they found a marker that was buried, and they brought everything above. So curious to go see who the marker's for. So anyways, that's how you do a mini scan. I'll do a better one in a tutorial. Yes, Gracie, I see you. Everybody sees you. Yes, old fluffy butt. It's old fluffy butt. Go lay down. I'm live. Go lay down. Get something in your eye. Come here. Get something in your eye. Go lay down. This is nothing for you to play with. It's not a chew toy for you. Welcome in. I don't have a panel link up there right now. No, I don't have a panel link today. Sometimes I have people up on panel, other times I don't. Today I just don't have. Just coming in to do impromptu live for an hour or so and check in with everybody. Yeah. I was just checking something. Gmod Weaponry. This is a channel about knitting and crocheting and crafting. I don't think it's something you'd be interested in. Demetra, welcome in, dear. Welcome in. Yeah, as Samantha says, can you run? Can you run? Welcome in, Mom, Mimi, Marlene. Welcome in, dear. If you get a chance and you're just hanging around the house or sitting by the pool, or even at bedtime when I go to bed, that's when I run people's playlists. Help people out with their watch hours, but make sure you clear your watch history before you do it, or it doesn't count. So, yes, Marlene, I was talking with Darlene, and then I was telling her I got 3 trips I'm taking this summer between now and September. I'm making a trip to Nova Scotia and Oompa, Ontario, and I'm going to Doketown. Do some visiting, and I'm hoping 2 of the trips that I'm going to get to do a couple of interviews. So I'll be taking my recording equipment with me. And when I go to Oompa, I'm going to stop in Mary Maxim and Aberdeen Wools brick and mortar and check it out. And when I go to Nova Scotia, I'm hoping to meet Kelly from Darn Yarn. Speaking of which, I was working on my shawl that I was making for her. I just can't show it to you because it's not out. Demetra, Oompa, Ontario. Welcome in, Kim G. Welcome in, dear. It's a fellow podcaster. I don't know if she would want me to say, who she is, but we're going to meet up. I'm going to take a trip and meet in IRL, in real life. And I got some things to take to her from Deer Island. Excuse me. Look at this old lady neck. But no, I so enjoyed being in the pool today. It was really nice. It's about 76 right now, 78. And it was real nice. And Gracie, like I said, I videoed Gracie. I don't know if I can see if I can share. All right, let's see if I can do this here. Let's see if I'm getting better at being technically savvy. And see if I can do this. Okay. Let's be able to All right. I'm trying to see. I hit let me see more. Events. Themes. Here we go. Well, not quite sure how I did. I'm okay. Let me go here. Okay. Let me pause this here. There's supposed to be a way that I can share my screen. Yes, they do, Demetra. That's what I'm going to find out. I'm going to give Heather a call. Suzanne, I only get I'm doing these trips on my 5 days off. And yep, Darlene's in Nova Scotia. Oh, and yes, I saw that. My precious honorary, she's in Nova Scotia now. Yeah, saw that. I'm just going I'll go up to Darlene's for overnight, and then I head back the next day. And same thing with going to Ontario. Doketown, I'll go up, spend the night, and come back the next day because I still have to do things. Still a lot of things I'm trying to get done this summer before winter sets in that unfortunately Warren wasn't able to finish, so I'm trying to take care of it all. So let me see if I can do this here. Slides, share screen. Okay, share screen. Okay. And
two of her favorite squeaky toys.
This is Gracie.
Throw them.
Going swimming.
And she'll come in and get them. Come on, Gracie. Come on. Come on, Gracie. Oh, the big girl. Look at the big girl. Go get Squeaky. Get Squeaky. And there she is. She swims all by herself. And I'll tell you, she's good at going back to the ladder, which is how we trained her last summer when she was a puppy. Toy. And she's got it. Oh, she's the other one. She gets tired. This tires her out. Good girl. She loves the water. I trimmed her hair down a little bit. She goes for.
So that's Gracie swimming. Suzanne, it's a 12 to 14-hour drive to the place I have to go to in Ontario. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go lay down. Go. No. Go lay down. Lay down. I played with you all afternoon. It's my time. And Darlene's is about 6 hours, 5-6 hours for me to drive. Oh, could do it quicker. And Doketown, if I'm not mistaken, Marlene, that's just a couple hours north of me. So, and it'd be nice to be, to go visit and just kind of get away, clear my head. And if and the good thing is too, if I'm able to get some content for the channel, which I will. I mean, I'll take both my camcorder, the mic, the whole setup, so I can hopefully. Yeah, but Suzanne, if you remember, driving transport 30 years, 1,000 miles overnight was nothing to do. I mean, I drive 1,000 miles overnight, and I can still do it. I mean, the last time I drove home, it was straight through, and that is over 1,200 miles. Did it overnight, so it never really bothered me. Okay, about 3 hours 15 minutes. Okay, so those are my 3 trips that I'm taking. Barb and I were going to Iceland in March, but we canceled that trip because we're getting Kiva. So it was more important to get Gracie. Well, you really need a bath. Being in the pool, whew. I got to say that my Bella never had dog smell. The breed she never got the dog smell. Gracie gets it. and then some. So that's, you'd rather get Kiva, and then I mean we can always take a trip later, you know, when I'm retired. But so that's it. You know, just trying to. I'm trying to do what Warren asked me to do. He told me to make sure I live life and don't wane away in the house. So that's what I'm trying to do. But because of how I work, the hours I work, the shift I work, I have to plan everything. Well, thank you, Suzanne. And hopefully, you know, maybe some of my fellow Yarnians, there's a new word, Yarnians, will brave a trip to Deer Island. I mean, Marlene's been here, Darlene's been here. So if you do it during the summertime, you can always go swimming. Wintertime, you have to play in the snow. But that's my plan. And I've been getting more consistent getting my videos up. On my days off, I'm doing them. And I have my lights and my camera. I got to set the new tripod up with the camera here. Oh, okay. Okay, kid. I'll tell you. I mean, you want to know something wild? I'll have to do a picture. I don't know if I could do a picture or not from here to show you what I look at. Okay, I think I'll be able to show this to you. Oh, I didn't want to. No, I just wanted a picture, you ding dong. Okay, this is the setup that I have in my craft room. 42-inch TV. I have a 24-inch monitor, and then over there is my laptop. So I got the three. And that's why I said the one video, I was so proud of myself that I figured out how to split so it went to all three, because I could either have the monitor or the TV. Well, I've got all three. Now I very seldom, my laptop's over here. It's just to get everything fired up. I work from my keyboard here and my monitor. So I was so proud of myself. So you guys, when I see you guys are in stereo. And with having Elon with the satellite, I can do it because I got the good strong signal. I decided for now, I'm not really. It took me a while to figure it out. Just trial and error, Google, YouTube. Yes, Gracie. No, that's not for you to play with. She's going after my balls of yarn. No. Go sleep. Give me a piece of candy here. Oh, she'll be up. Yep, there she is. She heard pure plastic. You want a piece of yogurt? I'll give you a piece of yogurt candy. Sit. 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 Speak. Good girl. That's all. Just one. So the big TV is when I'm watching, like if I'm watching somebody, but it's mainly for my tutorials that I watch because it puts it bigger. Oh, thanks, Suzanne. That's Temu. I got that from Temu. $5. And it's real light, real comfortable. And I thought, a little feminine here, a little bit of lace, but it's comfortable. I paired it with, don't look at my fat belly. It's a skort, a blue skort. Where, come on, move over. That's my spot. Go. Honest to God. Wearing the card saying, what do you want? What do you want? Right back. Talk amongst yourself a minute. Come on. I go potty. Come on. No. No. I put her outside to go to the bathroom, but I had to block off the steps to the pool. Oh, you can't see it, Suzanne, because I don't wear tight clothes. I know, we thought two of them. I know. Seriously thinking about going to get 2 or 3 inches cut off this mess. Because it's back down to my butt. You know what? I can look out the window here and see the pool and see her. Barb went away for the day. So Grace and I played with her all afternoon. No. So what's everybody working on? Or is everybody outside enjoying the nice weather? Like I said, summer's finally here. So I'm going to run this until about 5:30, 5:30. And I'm going to wrap it up because, well, if I'm going to make sure she comes up, but I need to get a little bit trimmed off the ends because the ends are just so dry. I put a strong conditioner on it when I got out of the pool. I've had 2 showers today and 2 hours in the pool. I'm nice and clean. I even shaved my legs. But I will tell you, I just can't go too short, Suzanne. Summertime, my hair takes a beating from the sun. Plus work, I'm on the boat all day long, salt water. Just lost my train of thought. See, it happens. It happens. Lose my train of thought. It's terrible getting old. And I wear my hair up all the time too. It's in a braid. It's in a bun. Oh, you are, Demetra? I'll tell you what. I saw Angela's My Precious Yarnery. She had a top on there this morning that was done by Bridget Queencraft by Bridget. It's a tank top, but it's cable. The cables are on the straps, and then it's double crochet, and then it's cables on the bottom. It really looks cute. So I'm gonna have to go check that pattern out. Since Granny for Jack, really, oh, you need some of these Granny squares for her jacket. These 3D animal ones. Let's go look out here and see what she's doing. Gracie, no! Get away from there! Good girl. She's listening. Oh, yeah, I know. I get the dead ends cut off. Well, definitely need dead ends cut off. Oh, starting to tan up. Only takes me a couple days to tan for the summer. Warren and Barb used to hate it. Because I tanned real quick and they burnt. I told them, I said, that's just that Italian blood I got in me. My genetics, my heritage. And good afternoon to all lurkers. Saying hello to you too. You know, trying to think what, but yeah, that book there. I thought this would make a cute, like, little blanket for a toddler, and it would be almost like a fidget blanket. You know, add some, but make sure everything's safety. You know, like on some of these here, you can put safety eyes and make like a little fidget blanket, but also be cute for like a little granny cardi for young girl, young boy. Pillows, stuff like that. So yeah, she's just walking around out there now. Hello, Kaylee. Kaylina. Sorry about that. Kaylina. Welcome in, dear. Just go ahead and lurk away you want. I just say hi to my lurkers because I know how many people are here. It shows me, but not necessarily in chat. It has purple. Lots of uh-oh, don't let Darlene know that, Marlene. She loves purple. You know how purple's her favorite color. No, I've just been trying to finish working on those whips that have been lingering since last year. And like I said, I got 3 of the major ones done. Halfway through the shawl that I'm doing for Kelly, and then I've got I think I've got 80 of 128 motifs done for that teardrop blanket, that Mary Maxim blanket that I started last year. Then they'll have to be blocked, 128 of them blocked teardrops, and then assembled into strips and sewed together. It's the color of royalty. So along, hashtag work the whips. I have been doing that. I started the solar flare, but that is a long term. Welcome in, Diana. Work all you want, dear. You want to come and clean my house? That's what I'm doing Monday. I'm house cleaning Monday. This bar was going today. I thought, they are cute animal squares. I can't remember the name of I ordered this book from Amazon. Let me see if any of you have heard of this book. I tried to get it, but they no. It was, here it is. It was these 3D granny squares. It's a book. I ordered it from Jane Crow. Which one, dear? The book or the solar flare I was talking about? Okay, Dan. Well, hey, don't hurt to ask, right? I ordered it. They said they charged my card. Then I get a message that it is undeliverable. Now, I couldn't figure that out. Here it is. It says it was shipped and it's undeliverable. So I don't know what up with it. So I'm gonna try someplace else, try and get it maybe at a book outlet up here in Canada. I've really been getting into making the squares because it's something I can take to work. I can use up some of these single skein yarns. And now Brindley loves purple. Oh, jeez. Yeah, Kim G, which is this book here is Katie Moore, Shauna Moore, and Celine Seaman. That's who you can see the names right there. Who did this book? Solar Flare is by Lindsay Luchuk. That is that's this that I'm working on right here. The shawl. It's a non-pie shawl, but it's a circular shawl. It's I don't know how good you'll see. It's this shawl here. That's what I'm making. I spilled water on the pad and I'll have to put up another coffee. I got a pattern called Lanterns by Jane Crow. Oh, no, the blanket, it's from Mary Maxim. It is, yeah, this is a kit that I got from Mary Maxim. It had been on my radar for a while. And that's the pattern. I've got a second kit. It's a knit blanket, and it's called the Generational Throw. And Darlene's got the same one. It's knitting. It's all charts. Hello, ZDR. Good luck, Marlene. You're gonna have your hands full. ZDR, you're welcome in. We have rules here. No politics, no religion, no cussing, no harassment, no bullying. This is a channel about knitting and crocheting, and everybody here, we knit, we crochet, we craft together. Don't think it'd be something you'd be interested in. The 80-some squares I'm doing. I'm doing this one here. Oh, the 80, that's the teardrop afghan I just showed you. There's 128 of those teardrop motifs. This is the other thing, the 100 crochet tiles. But that pattern there is made, it was designed for Mary Maxim's Prism. Here, I'll show you what one of them looks like. Here's a stack of them. Is this what you have? I can make 128 of these. I'll check on the pattern and see if it has somebody's name. I don't like this yarn to get on the floor because it's a light colored yarn. Sometimes it will tell you who the designer is. So let me see. No, this is a Mary Maxim design, I guess. No, there's no designer on this one here. It doesn't say who the designer is. It's one of Mary Maxim's patterns. Like I said, it was designed especially for the Prism. And I changed the my contrast color because I ordered the kit. They sent me I got wisteria, which was a purple, didn't go good. So I had some of this mint green. It goes perfect. Yeah, they're the teardrops. I guess the center sort of looks like a granny square. Okay, yeah, no, that pattern came from Mary Maxim. I started last year. I need to finish it. That and Charlotte's Universe are the last two blankets I have to finish. The other ones got finished. Those are my last two big projects. And then the other two that I started last year are the Cable Crush joggers and the Nordica sweater. Other than that, all my projects from last year will be done. It didn't go with the teal colors and the ocean colors. It didn't look right. That's why I went with the mint, and it works. That works. The wisteria didn't. I'm going to use that in a mosaic. because I'm seriously, there's some blanket patterns I'm looking at. I printed up some. I've got the vintage rose Afghan. Thank you, Mommy. Yeah, because right now I have that 63, the crochet along I did about 3 years ago with Leisure Arts, the 63 block heirloom Afghan. Right now, that's what lays on top of my bed when I make it. Suzanne, if you go onto Mary Maxim's site, now some of the kit patterns are available single, but if you go to marymaxim.ca and just go to the main menu and click on patterns, there's free patterns and pay for patterns. Sometimes the patterns are only available through the kit. And the 2 kits that I bought, I actually bought 4 kits in all. I bought 2 for Barb, 2 for me, over a year. I only wait till they're almost half price. Or I have a coupon for 20% or better. I never have paid more than $50 for a Mary Maxim Afghan kit. Yeah, see, that's another thing too. Over on the community tab, even in the comments, if you guys ever have any tips and tricks, places to find good deals, stuff like that, you're more than welcome to drop them in the the comments, or put them in the community tab. More than welcome. That's what I try to do when I find, like when I used to do all the yarn hauls. Yes, I know I haven't been doing them. I'll tell you what, Suzanne, pretty good. So far the patterns I've done from Mary Maxim haven't been too bad. I mean, there's been the occasional error, but I think that's with any pattern. I mean, short of most of the indie or knitwear and crochetwear designers that I do, most of those are all tech edited and very. And Mary Maxim, if you have a problem, I think they've got a place there for pattern support. Mary Maxim has a YouTube channel also. I'm actually subscribed to that. Once in a while, there'll be a tutorial or something on it. But their patterns aren't bad to read. Hey, Lindsay got me primed and ready reading other patterns, because Lindsay's patterns, they're well written, but she's got some very unusual stitch abbreviations. Luckily, she always has a tutorial to back it up. I mean, there was one on here, C1 BKDTR P1. That's the stitch. It is cable 1 back and front, and then the KDTR is a double twisted stitch. So, but like I said, she has the tutorials on her YouTube channel for these. And I had a couple I had asked her about, and she did she does more on Instagram now than she does YouTube tutorials. Because she used to do a thing called Stitch and Focus, and then I enjoy it. And I like, she has a bunch on brioche that when I start doing brioche, I'm just going to go to her channel and get watch her tutorials. But like I said, I haven't been doing any yarn hauls. You guys saw the yarn I bought for Solar Flare. I bought that Eilish yarn to finish Felcore, and I got those 2 things of Aunt Lydia's crochet thread, cotton thread, because Just Vintage Crochet, the channel there, she has some patterns that she did in there with crochet thread. One is 1940s baby bonnet with satin ribbon. I want to try that. That's something like that would be like an heirloom. Make that for somebody. It would be like an heirloom. I guess I'll have to wait for my great grandchildren, because I ain't going to be having any more grandkids. I've got 2 granddaughters. But yeah, so is everybody going to Lisa's Podiversary? I will have to put a reminder up on my channel, on my community tab, and to remind to go. I have to work that day, but I am going to be lurking and trying to watch as much as I can. Yes, we are on a yarn ban. little sis too. Because she keeps saying, "Oh, I saw this ad for indie dye," and I'm like, I will quickly thumb through it, but I have been really good. I'm really proud of myself. It's been, other than that little bit of yarn I told you about, it has been since December since I bought any yarn. Even when I was at Michael's and I saw all that yarn, I didn't buy any. Just the Aunt Lydia's. That's all I bought. I had ordered one for pickup, and then I took another 40% coupon and got the second one. Use them coupons. Never pay full price. Demetra, what would you think if you saw this pattern? Okay. Intimidating, right? One lesson I learned. No matter what pattern it is, easy, advanced, intermediate, read your whole pattern before you even do one stitch. I have found some designers will put notes, some at the beginning, some after the pattern, that pertain to some part in the beginning of the pattern, but the note is not till the end. So I've learned that lesson. I think Lindsay's got some beautiful brioche patterns. They're beautiful. And she told me, she said she has one that's coming out for this year. It's 2-color brioche. She goes, that can be your first brioche project. I said, well, I got to get Solar Flare done first, and then Airbender. Because I'm doing the beads. I'll tell you, I'm enjoying the beading, but it's taking me, because by the time I put the bead on the hook, if I can get it right now, I put my bead on the hook, and I put it through the loop. I try to hold this, like the bead like that, and make sure my hook's turned sideways to pull it so it'll pop through. I don't know how many times I dropped the bead, I dropped the stitch. Frustrating. But it's just going to take time for me to get used to it. Muscle memory. And right now I'm using a 0.75 hook. You can't even see the head on this hook. It's so tiny. I did get, here it is right here. They actually sent me where I got the beads at. I know, Suzanne, but I'll tell you, I just order for pickup, and I'll use it for, because they had a special and they're over before Canada, or they were running, it was 40% off. So I got one, and then I took my phone in and I used another 40%. Plus, I get my seniors discount. They give them both. They piggyback them. This is where I got my beads at, called Fire Mountain Gems. Okay, and their prices weren't bad. I mean, this is a lot of jewelry, but they had the beads. And the tools, for making this stuff here. It gives you all kind of projects to make. But then it shows you different types of beads. Those are made in Austria. Plus it has other. It's got the cable that you need. Glue. All the different tools, pliers and stuff. Wire. It's got precious metal clasps. I mean, it's pretty much got everything you need in here, for making. So I really haven't. Oh, I lucked out. They gave me both discounts when I went. I said, don't forget my senior discount. And I got my senior's discount. They got tiger's eye beads. Tiger's eye, onyx, crystal. The ones I got are they're Mayuki of Japan. They're Japanese seed beads, glass seed beads. So that'll be something that'll be bathroom reading. Just saying. But I'm enjoying the beading. I really am. I didn't realize that I'd enjoy it. I'd enjoy it so much. You know, doing the beading and the effect it's doing. So I'm looking forward when I go to do Airbender, do it this time with the beads. Now in the pattern, like she is like hers monochromatic. And she had said in the message she had sent me when I had emailed her showing her my yarn choices, trying to get some help putting the gradient together. And she says, have fun with your bead colors. So that's what I'm doing. I'm having fun with my bead colors. I think by putting the orange in on the red, it looks more like a sunburst, like the sun shining through it. And then I'm going to use yellow on the red or orange on the red. That's a red-orange bead. And I also picked up at Michael's a red bead, but it's a little different. It is, these are, I think these were number 8s or 10s. And then I got this is a ruby red, but I think these are a little smaller. These ones here, these are red beads. These are a little smaller. They're ruby check seed beads, size 6. So we'll see. Anywho, I think it's gonna be fun. Welcome back, Samantha. Like I said, I'm trying to use it. In fact, I actually have to go into my spreadsheet and plug my thumb drive into my computer and update my inventory list, my stash list, because I've used quite a bit of yarn and also gave some away, which is another thing I do with all the yarn I got. I put them in giveaways, or I'll put a couple of skeins or cakes into a Happy Meal. Does anybody have any plans for Sunday? No, no plans. Yeah, I'm going to. Been on an hour. Going to wrap this up shortly, and I plan on bingo. I plan on doing a live either Monday or Tuesday, scheduled, not impromptu. So I'll be scheduled because I go back to work Wednesday. I work, then I'm on the 5 days. I go back and I work. I'm off this 5 days, then I go back for 2 days, and then I'm on for 5 days. And 5 days are killers. I think what they say we work. Let's see, do. In 5 days, we work 65.5 hours. That's like a week and a half work in 5 days if you work a 40-hour work week. But it's not bad because with this boat and this shift, I'm off every other weekend, and I'm off every Monday and Tuesday. So that's good. Sunday's grocery day, yes, Sunday. Oh, wow. Good for you, Samantha. I'm going to play Texas Hold'em tonight, my poker buddies. That was something Warren and I did. That was our date night every Saturday night, or sometimes Wednesday night instead of Saturday because we were both working. But we would go play cards. You crashed your bicycle yesterday, Suzanne. Now, don't take this the wrong way. Oh, shit. I forgot about Gracie. Gracie! Hold on. I got to get her. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you eating? Now I gotta clean this mess up. Yes, I have my mic on. They can hear me. Come on. Come on, Gracie. Gracie, you want a cookie? Come on. Come on, you want a cookie? In the middle of a lot. Here. There you go. All right, go play. I had to give her a cookie. She was outside tearing up cardboard. Honest to gosh. She's a pistol. Yeah, no, my glass is dark when I go outside. Oh, what the heck? I got my hair now. Just Gracie right now, and then we'll have Kiva. I've always had 2 dogs. I think it's better to have 2 dogs. It's not flopped over. I'll flop it this way. I don't know. It's all messed up. There. It's better so they have companionship. That's why we decided to get Kiva. Believe me, I did not want to get another puppy. I had been looking for a dog a year or 2 old to be companions with Gracie. But again, you don't know what you're getting. I always rescued my dogs. They were always rescues. Gracie's my first time I ever bought a dog, purebred. I've adopted purebred dogs. Valeria was a purebred American Staffordshire pit bull. I knew both parents. Bella was Whippet, and then later we found also she had some husky in her. They're a lot of work. Yeah, they are. Once I get Kiva through the first 6 months, I should be all right. Just surviving them 6 months. Gracie was the first 4 months. I didn't think I was a survivor. The puppy diarrhea. Oh dear. But unlike Gracie, Kiva from day one is going to be going to the kennel at night until she is housebroke at night and can be left out like Gracie is. I don't have to worry about her chewing anything or having an accident in the house. Gracie just crawls up in bed with me, goes to sleep. Yeah, she gets me up sometimes in the middle of the night to go potty, but I have to get up and go potty. Oh, Marlene, that's the best. That is the best. I kind of adopted all the kids on the island. I'm always playing mom and grandma on the island to the kids. Mine are all 1,200 miles away. Well, I didn't even think anybody would be here, so I thank you all for coming today. Be looking for another live Monday or Tuesday. We can start saying our adieus right now because I'm going to wrap this up. And I am going to go feed Gracie, get myself something to eat, and get ready for cards tonight. And I'm going to throw a little laundry in with my uniforms so I can hang them out in the line. But I do appreciate you all coming so much. No idea how much I appreciate it. Don't forget your thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, you want to subscribe. All that stuff they say, blah, 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 blah. But the thumbs up helps, doesn't cost anything. Like I said, I don't make anything on the channel. My Island Yarnies, all 5 of you, names are running across the bottom. Their contributions to the channel right now are paying for StreamYard for the first month. We'll see how it goes. Love you too, little sis. Suzanne, Kim G. Night, night, Ladybird. I thought you were going to bed already. You were lurking again, you little dick and Jew. Thank you, Dragon Cat. Thank you, Samantha. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. I could run down everybody's name, but thank you so much. And Ladybird, I hope you get some sleep tonight. I'll see you in the morning. You won't see me, but I'll see you. And start my morning out with you. I have no idea what time I'm getting to bed tonight, though, because if I have a good night of cards, it could be a late night. And thank you very much, Kaylina. I will schedule the live for Monday or Tuesday, and I will put it up on the community tab. And also, of course, it'll go out, to notify. If you want to get notified, click notify. And I will see you all in the next video and or live. Have a wonderful weekend, what's left of it. Take care of yourselves. Hug, smiles, and happiness. Pass it on. Make the world a better place. I love all you guys. Next time I'll have people up on panel. We're usually on longer when we do that. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye for now. Everybody have a good night.